what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a fun video for you guys. What I'm doing is I'm going over to my dad's buddy's house. He just picked up two badass supercars within the last month, and one of them's a Lamborghini Huracan and the other one's a Dodge Viper. Not just your standard Dodge Viper or standard Lamborghini Huracan. This is a twin turbo UGR underground racing Lambo and a twin turbo Viper, not just a regular Viper, ACR Viper, and that one is built by Motorsports. So what we have are two supercars built by two of the most reputable performance shops for supercars, Motorsports for Vipers and Underground Racing for Lambos. And this video is about to be epic, guys. We're almost to his house now. We're gonna pull up. I'm gonna do a review of each car and show you guys the ins and outs of them, and we're actually gonna take them for a drive today and show you guys the experience that these cars offer. I have ridden in stock Lamborghini Huracans before. I've driven a stock Huracan before. I've driven a Viper, like a stage 1 Viper, just bolt-ons, but I've never ridden in or driven a twin turbo Viper or a twin turbo Lambo. And I am so excited to be able to film these two cars today because these are like dream cars to me, and I just cannot wait to feel the power of these two cars, because I believe the Viper makes about 1,800 horsepower to the rear wheels, and the twin turbo Lambo makes about 1,500 horsepower, I believe. I'll verify those numbers when I get there and we talk to Greg. But he's actually just started a YouTube channel as well. I'll put up his channel right here for you guys. Go follow him. He's got a lot of content coming. He's a big car guy, and he's always got tons of cars coming in and out. So make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel. I'll leave a link in the description below, and I'll also put it up here on the screen for you guys. But yeah, I'm stoked to check out these two cars. I have seen the twin turbo Lambo in person. I haven't been able to do a video yet on it just because we've been dealing with each other's schedules and it's just been busy. And on top of that, the weather, you know, trying to, you know, plan out a nice day to take these cars out on the highway and make some pulls with them, because you're not talking about a 500 horsepower car. You're talking about 1,500 and 1,800 horsepower cars on the street legal cars that are well capable of 240 miles an hour, you know, 220 to 240 miles an hour, and that's fast on the street. You got to have the right roads, you got to go down to Mexico and to make that happen, and you got to have the right temperature, because if you do it in the cold, then you're risking, you know, you're just risking a lot. It's not safe. If the road's cold, tires are cold, not getting traction, you're squirrely at 200 miles an hour, it's not a good combination. So stay tuned. We're almost to his house right now. We're gonna go check out both cars, go for a ride in both cars, make a couple pulls for you guys, and basically do an in-depth review on each car and share with you guys the experience I'm about to get today. And there they are. Check those two bad boys out. All right, guys, so we just got to Greg's house. Check out his garage, guys. I mean, you got a twin turbo Lambo and a twin turbo Viper, Motorsports build, UGR Underground Racing. All right, now over here we have the Underground Racing Lambo. This is a twin turbo Huracan, and Underground Racing numbers their builds, so this is the 8th one they've done. And as you can see here, he's got all the carbon fiber lip. The whole car's paint protected. It's got clear bra everywhere, all the way around. Check out these HRE wheels, real sharp. Got the green calipers to go with it. Now this car is on the Toyo R888Rs in the rear. Now this is all-wheel drive versus rear-wheel drive. So both cars make big horsepower, but you know, this car here is running on a Motec, so it has traction control and everything, so it puts that 1,800 horsepower to the ground pretty well. And then this one here is all-wheel drive. Obviously that thing puts the power to the ground too. This car here is on a Motec as well, so both cars are on Motecs. And like I said, Underground Racing, twin turbo Lambo, and twin turbo Motorsports Viper. We're gonna go take both of these cars out, do a review on both cars, and show you guys what these things can do on the street. All right, so I'm gonna have Greg explain a little bit about the Lambo as far as like what package he has from Underground Racing on this car. So go ahead and explain a little bit.
This is a Stage 3 Plus car. It has the Motec on it. It's on pump gas tune. It does have race fuel tunes. Actually, there's 4 maps on this car. A car makes like 1150 on pump gas, 1450 plus on race fuel. It's a Stage 3 Plus twin turbo, all-wheel drive. It has a Motec on it. Car has traction control. Car flat gets down, no drama. Super happy with it. The has like it doesn't have the billet trans in it, but we're getting ready to upgrade to that. But it does have some billet components in it. Billet clutch baskets, all that stuff like that. Billet upgrading the clutch. The billet motor, obviously they use Proline for their motors. Kevin at Underground does. So we're going to be turning this car up next year in the spring, even though it makes a lot of power already. We want to up the horsepower on it just to run a little bit faster than it does now, but I'm super happy with it so far. It's been a great car. So
That's awesome. Yeah, so what kind of fuel are you running in this now?
So this is on MS 109.
Okay, so it's on VP MS 109. Yeah. As you can see through here, you see the twin turbos through the grill there. Sharp car, love this color. What do they call this color?
This is the Verde Mantis.
Verde Mantis green. So, all right, so what we're gonna do is take each car out. I'll do a little review, make a couple pulls in them, and show you guys what they can do. So we're gonna go ahead and start the Lambo. So here's a cold start for you. So we're in the Lambo now. This thing's insane. All the carbon fiber. Gauges look sweet, all digital. Alcantara wheel. Greg's gonna explain to you what mode we're in, what map we're on, and like what driving mode, because there's Strada, Corsa, and Sport. So he's gonna explain to you what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a quick pull. And what are we gonna do? Like a 60 roll?
Yeah. So we'll right now we're just in Strada mode, so it's a real good mode to get in, drive it every day. You know,
basically like your daily driver mode. You don't have to shift it.
Nope.
It drives like a
it shifts itself.
Regular car.
Yeah. No different than a normal car. It does everything that you want it to do on its own. And then when you put it in Corsica mode, then you got to use the paddles when you're just driving it. But as soon as you go wide open throttle, you don't touch the paddles. The car shifts itself. We're in mode map 3, to Anthony map 3 today, about 1,300 plus horsepower. It's a good map to kind of give you an idea, give him an idea of what the car does, what it feels like, and so map 4 is about 200 more horsepower, but it's just, again, just giving you guys an idea on how the car works and the platform and all that type of good stuff. So stay tuned here. We're going to get out here on the streets of Mexico and make a pull for you.
Yeah.
So I was just telling Anthony, the one thing about the Huracan that I've learned from Kevin at UGR is it's not a car you can just jump in it when it's cold and just get out and act like an idiot in it. You have to let the car get the temperature, the clutches get the temperature. Tire temperature is really important, even though it's all-wheel drive. Oil temperature. So you got to make sure you get out, get the car in operating temperature before you get out and really get after it, especially on a big boosted application like this car is. So it's very, very, very important that you follow directions. Kind of gives you a to-do list, if you will, when you buy one of these cars. Make sure that you do these proper steps before getting out, and then you'll have problem-free. So
right. If you guys don't know, Underground Racing's like the top dog for Lamborghini performance, R8 performance. Like I've been to Texas 2K last year, and literally they basically owned the drag strip and at night the street racing. All UGR cars were basically just spanking everybody else, and what that tells me is, yeah, you might be paying, but you might be paying a little bit more than other shops, but you're getting a quality piece. You're getting reliability. You're getting, if you have any questions, you can call them and they assist you. Their customer service is great, and obviously they have great builds. So yeah,
they stand behind their product too, because they give you a warranty when you do a fresh build. You get it, you get a 2-year, 24,000-mile warranty, and
which is crazy. Like if you go get a Hellcat done up, make 1,000 horsepower, you're not getting no warranty on that build.
No,
you're just not. So that's really cool that they do that. Yeah, you're spending a lot more money than you would to put a pulley and a tune on a car, basically, but you're getting a quality masterpiece. I mean, when you're spending this kind of money and you're into this tier of race car, I mean, window giving us, you know, a thumbs up and stuff. But anyway, you know, this car, you could drive it daily, really. I mean, you don't realize it has that much power until you really get on it. And honestly, what I wanted to mention in the video is I've been in a stock Huracan. I've driven a stock Huracan. I rented one in Vegas. But when it comes to high horsepower cars, I've never been in this fast of a car. The highest horsepower car I've been in is like a 1,000 horsepower Hellcat. But it's two different animals. You know, this is a supercar. That's a, you know, Challenger. So I'm not biased to anything. So I'm
excited to see Anthony's thoughts on both cars today. It's going to be, he's been around cars since I've known him as a kid, and so it's going to be a good example of what this really feels like. He's never been in either one of those kind of type cars, so It's going to be he's going to give you a good example of what it's really like to be in one of these. So exactly. Really excited for that.
Yeah, so we're about to hop on the highway now and give you guys a couple pulls.
That's on map 3. So on map 4, it just pulls even that much harder and longer.
200 mile an hour, or 200 more horsepower.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow, 40 to 180 real quick. I tried getting the speedo, but the G's were pulling me back so bad the camera probably didn't focus.
Yeah, the car will go like 1.4 G's, even on map 3,
wow.
and early in the run. So it does get down really well. But on map 4, as you can just tell by that, imagine 200 more horsepower. It makes a big difference.
What, you gonna do a 40 roll?
Yeah, probably.
To 180 real quick. Alright guys, so there you have it. There's my reaction to 1,300 wheel horsepower in this twin turbo underground racing built Lamborghini Huracan. This thing is epic, guys. I wish you guys all could have the experience I just did today. If you're a car guy like myself, you would really respect the power that this car has. I mean, it's just unreal. I've ridden in fast cars my whole life, 1,000 horsepower cars like Chargers, Hellcats, you know, Mustangs, Camaros, Vets, stuff like that, but nothing compares to the supercar feeling that this car has. Like, you're slammed on the ground, you're planted, the power is, it's twin turbo, so the further you go, just keeps pulling. Them turbos on the top end really just start pulling. So it's just amazing. I'm kind of like lost for words right now just because of how good that just felt. We started out at 40 roll and we went to 180, and it was like, I don't know, we didn't have the draggy in there, but honestly, like, it felt like it was within 2-3 seconds. I mean, we were at 180, so it's just crazy. But yeah, that's basically my review on this car. Make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel, Turbo Richie Rich. I'll leave it up here on the screen for you guys. I'll also leave a link in the description below. He's got a lot of content coming with this car. What he does also for fun is he takes people on thrill rides, I guess you would call it, and he puts the camera in there and gets the reaction. And let me tell you what, there's a couple funny ones, so you don't want to miss those. So make sure you guys go check his channel out. He's just trying to build it up. He just started it. He's got the twin turbo Lambo, got the twin turbo Viper, which we're about to go do a review on next. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video I'm gonna do my reaction and my thoughts on that twin turbo ACR Viper built by Calvo Motorsports. So you're not gonna wanna miss my next video. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But that's gonna complete today's video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Peace.